Hello, this is Blue Star, Defender of Equestria, and this is my next blind reaction video! The next episode of My Little Pony Season 8, because I forgot what episode number it is, and it's gonna be back on in like 30 seconds! I really liked last week's episode. It was really cool. It was weird, but it was cool. So anyway. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Start. Ooh, yes!
So glad I made it to Las Vegas before the fastest, most thrilling ride of all time closes for good!
Oh, good!
Wait, the fastest, most thrilling ride of all time?
Which is?
She hasn't heard of the Wild Blue Yonder?
Oh.
Of course I have!
Of course I have.
Is that one where, Alright, you got me.
Okay, you got
What
me.
is it?
Darn it.
Only the coolest roller coaster ever!
You can't really call yourself a Wonderbolt if you haven't been on it.
Ouch! Uh-oh. I sense the conflict. What?
It looks incredible!
Oh, it is. First, you strap yourself into the cloud rocket car, and then you're catapulted straight through a
Series of daring dips and terrifying turns.
Oh, look, it's the school. What's she going on about?
You don't know which way is up.
Whoa! Oh dear.
Till finally
Hey.
you climb to the highest peak on the rails, then drop towards the ground at lightning speed before coming up to a screeching halt. It's the coolest ride ever to exist in
Rainbow,
the
what are you
history
talking
of
about?
Equestria. So, when did you ride it?
I didn't.
I haven't.
Yes.
My
Oh,
little pony,
dear.
my little pony. I used to wonder what friendship could be. Until you all shared its magic with me. Big adventure, tons of fun. A beautiful heart, faithful and strong. Sharing kindness, it's an easy feat. And magic makes it all complete. You have mine. Do you know you're all my very best friends?
Oh. So, it's like, oh, this will be maybe interesting. So, yes, I have a feeling I sense the conflict now, but, I do have to say, my first thoughts on this is like, but you're a water boat! You're, not to mention your Rainbow Dash! You could do, like, Sonic Rain Booms! Like, how, that doesn't compare to, how could a Sonic Rain Boom compare to a roller coaster? But, it's like, forget the roller coaster, you could do stuff that roller coaster could never hope to do, so, but, oh, it's gonna be one of these where it's like, oh no, if you, it's like, come on man, anybody who's done this, so, it's like, who wants to predict that Rainbow Dash is not gonna actually get to go on the roller coaster, so, but, we shall see. I mean, I don't know. I mean, it's also kind of interesting to see that the school was actually here for a second or two, because I've been wondering if the school been going on or not, or, you know, because in some ways I was sort of expecting the whole school thing to kind of take over, and I was almost worried, are we not going to have, like, more regular episodes of MLP? But it appears the opposite has happened, and maybe they're doing that deliberately to be like, no, don't worry, kiddies, we're not getting rid of those episodes, we're gonna do this, but we're still gonna have the school episodes and stuff. I don't know. As a kid, it's like, they must be exhausted. I mean, like, Rainbow Dash is a Wonderbolt, she's working at the school, it's like, oh, the horror! It's like, how does she have, oh dear, yeah, my brain is definitely malfunctioning as unfortunately as it always is, because, like, just, because unfortunately I just think I'm just busy and or just not getting enough sleep and stuff, so, still gotta work on that. But, yeah, so, sort of one thing else I was sort of thinking about is like, well, waiting for these commercials to finish. It's like, there hasn't been a promo in a while, which I'm honestly not disappointed in, because, I don't like promos because they give things away. But anyway, we're about to find out what happens, because we're back. Yo!
The ride closes this week.
Bummer.
Forever. But
Drat.
I can't go to Las Pegasus because I have to teach at Twilight School.
Grannies
I'm
gone
gonna miss out on
wild.
the coolest roller coaster of all time.
Oh, poor Rainbow. Oh,
Unless.
Why do I feel like you're about to ask me a mighty big favor?
Can you
I don't
cover my
know.
glasses?
Maybe. Please.
Absolutely.
Really? Awesome.
Oh. Get back here.
On one condition. You tag along with a few other ponies going to Las Pegasus.
Okay. And that would be?
Surely you don't mean Granny Smith. No, of course not. I mean Granny Smith and the rest of the Gold Horseshoe gals.
Hurry your haunches, Hennies!
Oh.
Grand Auntie Applesauce, Cousin Apple Rose, and Cousin Goldie Delicious.
Oh. Okay.
Why, I'm sure they'd be plumb tickled to have you join their annual Grand Mayor's trip to Las Vegas.
You cannot
It'll
be serious.
Perfect. I'll teach your classes, and you can look after them for me.
Oh.
Look after them? So they don't get too carried away. Usually Big Mac goes along as a chaperone, but I'm sure he'd love a break.
This is super crazy heavy. Oh.
There is no way
Oh,
I'm
dear.
going to Las Pegasus with a bunch of old, slow grannies.
Oh, no.
So you don't mind missing your only chance to ride the wild blue yonder?
Oh, dear, oh, dear.
Fine, I'll go. That's the spirit. Now skedaddle so I can help them get ready.
Applejack! If you seen my cranky flank cream, I can't find it in this whole tootin' farmhouse.
It's, gonna take a while.
No. No, the horror. Oh, poor Rainbow.
Why is this taking so long? The Wild Blue Yonder's gonna close before we even get to Las Pegasus.
Here. I made a list to help you keep the grandmares out of trouble. Don't
Okay.
want to have to bring them back home before you get to go on your roller coaster.
That could happen?
What?
Only if you don't follow the rules. These grannies need a lot of care. If one
Okay.
of them overdoes it, it's bye-bye Las Pegasus for the lot of you.
Oh, dear.
Make sure they get their naps. Eat only soft foods. Careful when dancing. Don't get too excited. Seriously?
This
And
is like the
don't
opposite
let
of
'em out
Rainbow
your
Dash.
sight. Ever.
Wait, then how am I supposed to go on the roller coaster?
You'll find time, and you might even learn a thing or two about having a good time from these old gals.
Okay. You say so.
Yeah, that'll happen.
We shall see.
All right, y'all. Time to get this show on the road. Or in the sky, in this case.
That's nice catch.
Oh, yeah.
Come on!
Let's get out of here. That's it. Well,
Go, 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 go!
go, go, go. I'll beat you there. Yeah, this is gonna take a while. Uh-oh.
Every pony okay in there? Dandy as a pansy in the plant pot.
Okay.
Oh, this hot air balloon ride reminds me of the time I climbed a tree. Have I ever told you that story?
Only about 1,000,000 times.
Huh? What did you say?
What did you say?
they've heard the tree story.
Oh, you want to hear the tree story? Okay.
Here we go again.
Well, I was
Again.
a young filly. I was afraid of tree climbing. Knees knocking, hoofs sweating. Have you ever had the hoof sweats? Well, they're just the worst thing. You know,
This
Cousin
cannot be
Stroop,
happening.
she was a
Poor
Now,
Rainbow.
of course, she was a champion fritter thrower.
It's like, Rainbow, you could just chill and just ride in the balloon. But, back here again. Wait, is that Flint and Flam?
Yonder is in our hotel?
Oh, good.
I bet you grannies are feeling super tired from your journey. Nope. How about a trot down the avenue to see the sights, girls?
Don't forget the sights. I came here to play some serious horseshoe toss.
Oh, can we see the rainbow fountains at the water show? They're so magical.
My paws are crying for a mud mask at the Prison Palace Ball.
There you go. Okay.
You know what would be really fun? Relaxing in our room. Come on,
No.
last one to the hotel is a rotten apple. Let me get that for you.
Oh my gosh. Rainbow is going to be flat. Oh my gosh, she is really strong.
Oh my gosh, oh my gosh! There it is! The best roller coaster ever!
Okay.
Ow! Warm up those withers, lady. Grannies, there's a horseshoe hurling trophy with our names on it.
Okay, just stretch.
Don't let them get too excited, or you'll have to go home.
Okay, Ghost of Applejack.
That sounds a little too exciting. Why don't we get you checked in first?
That might actually be not such a bad idea. Oh, hello there. We remember you.
Oh my, you are a strong pony. I
Oh.
just sugar hawks.
What? Okay.
Welcome to our Gold Horseshoe Suite. Only the best of the best for our favorite guests.
Oh,
Which,
good.
of course, means you, lovely mares.
Why, thank you a bushel and a peck, you scrumptious morsel of frosted carrot cake.
Okay, that's
Ooh,
kind of creepy.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
He
Okay.
was sweet on me. Maybe I should ask him to accompany me to the magic show tonight.
Sure your name's not Apple Saucy? Better find the brakes on that buggy sugar we just got here.
You're right. Better see what else is out there first. The day is young and I am not.
Oh my gosh, she is dangerous.
Granny Smith's right. Let's not overdo it. How about a nice nap so you can really enjoy Las Pegasus?
What? What's this rest of my eyes?
Good idea. We could use some shut-eye.
Uh-oh.
But
They
I'm
have a
not
dastardly plan.
Oh, right.
Ow, right.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
You go along now and explore while we rest, Sugar Booger. Yawn.
If you say so.
Uh-oh.
What? They'll be in here sleeping the whole time I'm gone.
Okay.
Quit judging me. One ticket for the coolest roller coaster of all time, please.
Thank you. Oh, darn.
But this line never ends.
Bummer.
I know, right? Good thing we can just stand here all day without any responsibilities waiting for us.
Darn it. Did the writers put you up to this?
Enjoy the ride.
I'll see you later. Aw, poor Rainbow. Uh-oh.
Didn't even know I left.
What? What?
They're gone.
No, they've escaped. Oh dear. These grandmas are deceitful. The dark side is strong in them. Well, that certainly wasn't what I was expecting, but oh dear, oh dear. But yeah, my first thoughts are, oh, this episode is gonna be so boring. But I have a suspicion, probably not, but we shall see. It's like I kind of like the grandpa characters. They're great. It's like, ooh, she's definitely saucy. Ooh, careful, she's dangerous. And it's like, yeah, we're so tired. Let's go have a nap. Right, come on, It's like plan number 27 or something. It's like, we'll make her think that we're all just sleeping, and then we'll ditch her and do whatever we want. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. So, aw, it's like, oh, poor Rainbow. I do kind of feel for Rainbow, because it's like, yeah, it's like, look, an opportunity. Oh, look, the line. I'll be here all day. Bummer. But we shall see. So, yeah, it's gonna. There are parts of me it's like, yeah, maybe Rainbow will get to ride the roller coaster. Maybe she won't. But obviously, that's not exactly where the conflict is gonna be. Sort of. But yeah, it'll be interesting. I mean, I think it's gonna be one of these. It's gonna be it's gonna be two things. It's gonna be like, oh, grandmas are boring and stuff. It's like, no, they can be exciting and stuff, and probably a combination of those two. It's like, oh, and will not doing something that everybody else has done matter or not? The answer is no. I mean, the answer is no, it will not matter. It's like, whatever. Because yeah, I mean, There's parts of me that kind of want to continue on about that because I can't think of anything else to say right now, but it's a little premature because I have no idea where this episode is going just yet. So, but which in some ways is kind of good. I mean, yeah, Dr. Wu says, like, you know what, having an episode that's totally predictable isn't as good as an episode that's not predictable. Because, yeah, it's like, oh, I totally saw that coming from, 10 miles away. I mean, sometimes that's because I've seen like a dozen episodes like this from various shows, and I know what's gonna happen and stuff. So it's kind of like you watch a James Bond movie, you pretty much know what's gonna happen and stuff. So although maybe in the newer ones it's not necessarily quite true, but whatever. But anyway, it's like, yes, I'm running out of things to say. Please come back, show. It's like, save me. I'm running out of things to say right now. So, but so far I kind of like this episode, but sort of not. I don't know. We'll see. But yes, we shall see. Yes, we're back. Finally. I'm saved! Maybe. We shall see. Where did they go?
Granny Smith!
Granny Smith.
Rose! Are you here? Yeah, it was us!
Oh, hey, you're in our picture!
Goldie!
Woo!
Oh, I'm the worst chaperone ever!
Aww.
Don't let them out of your sight. I know!
Get away from me, Ghost Applejack! I'm in the middle of something!
Excuse me, sir. Have you seen a group of old mares around here?
Lady, you just described half the ponies in this place.
Good point.
Oh, this place is huge. They could be anywhere.
Goldie! 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 Goldie!
Oh, they could be right over there! How convenient.
And they do it. Can good old Goldie Delicious and the Gold Horseshoe Gals break the old-time resort record, folks?
Of course they can. Nice.
Now, that's how you hurl a horseshoe.
No way! Goldie's totally got game.
Oh, Rainbow's impressed. Good.
This resort has ever seen. Can you believe your eyes, folks?
Yay!
Yeah! Go, Goldie!
Oh, cool.
She's getting excited.
Huh?
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
It's like, no. Hey!
Mind if I try?
Yes, I do. Actually, that was terrible.
Whoops. Guess I'm no good at this game. Sorry.
And the Gold Horseshoe Gals are out. Looks like the show's over, every pony.
Oh, show's over. Darn it. Oh. Nice
I'm
going.
so glad I found you. Every pony feeling okay? Not too excited?
Pretty much the opposite right now.
Yeah.
From now on, I'm not letting you grannies out of my sight.
Okay.
In that case, let's paint the town candy apple red.
Oh, we could play more
does that mean?
games.
Or go shopping for hats. Have I ever told you about the time I got a new hat and it turned out to be a bird?
Okay.
That's what we ought to do.
Really?
No.
Hit the buffet.
No.
Oh, that horseshoe tossing sure works up an appetite.
I sense another deceitful plan coming.
I love me some nachos. I'ma set my dentures loose on these victuals until the crumbs cry, huh?
Oh, good.
They can only eat soft foods. You're a nacho away from no roller coaster.
It's like Ghost Applejack. Knock it
Come
off.
on, Granny. You know you can't have those. They're super crunchy.
Hey.
How about
Oh.
some nice soft carrot soup instead?
Ugh.
I thought you were supposed to be the fun one.
Good one. Oh, look, it's Cranky.
Attention all thrill seekers. There's only one day left to ride the ride of all rides, the Wild Blue Yonder, before it's gone for good. Get in line, now!
That's what thinking. If it's so good, then why is it closing?
Oh, what does every pony want to do tonight? I was
Ditch
thinking,
her.
go to our room and put on eye masks and earplugs.
I'd rather hit the club and show off my dance moves.
Oh, good.
I'm quite a legend when it comes to rumba.
Oh, good.
Oh, that's kind of
An excellent plan.
Sounds kind of intense. Aren't you all exhausted from your big day?
Heck no!
Heck
We
no!
save up our energy all year for Las Pegasus weekend. Isn't that right, girls?
Next thing it is then. I'll be there.
I'll be there. Ow. Ah, hello there.
Careful when dancing.
Stop doing that!
It's like it's like even she's gonna go away, leave me alone.
Enough dancing for now.
Oh come
Right
on.
now, Rose?
Oh, that was just my warm-up.
Wah.
Look, it's our favorite magicians, Big Bucks and Jackpot. And aren't they looking handsome as ever?
Oh, careful. My gosh.
You little fillies have got some smooth moves.
Say, how would you gold horseshoe gals like to bring some of that good energy into our magic show tonight?
Oh,
Here's
well, that was
5
nice.
complimentary VIP tickets to our most amazing trick in the Pony Fantastic Theater.
Oh.
Just over there.
Just over there.
Sugar Cube, we never miss your show.
Oh, good.
Yes, we'll save a spot for you on stage and in our hearts.
Aw, that was nice.
So gross.
I was sort of thinking that, but
Apple South landed us some very important pony tickets for the show tonight.
oh, good.
I'd like some of that.
Oh, come on!
Oh, poor
You
Rainbow.
said you were going back to the room after dancing, so each pony could have some alone time.
Oh, now don't be a stick in the mud.
Yeah.
Trust me, you'll love this show. It's the best thing in Las Pegasus.
Oh, I think Rainbow disagrees.
Oh, hey! Thanks for giving me your place in line. They said I'm one of the last ponies ever to ride the Wild Blue Yonder.
What? Oh. Rainbow's dead. No! And of course, perfect time to cut the commercial. Oh, poor Rainbow. She tries so hard. I mean, it's kind of interesting. It's like, yeah, these grandmas are dangerous. It was definitely not what I was expecting, but I kind of like it. It's like Rainbow is not trying to ditch her responsibilities. She's trying her best. I mean, she could just be like, okay, fine. See that you're having a good time. Bye. I'll see you later. Bye. But no, she's not doing that. So good for you, Rainbow. But of course, the episode is still young. You never know. No, poor Rainbow, though. I mean, yeah, I mean... some reason reminds me of Once Upon a Zeppelin, where it's like, Twilight, does all this stuff for all these other ponies, but she didn't get to do the one thing that she really wanted to. So that can definitely be very frustrating. It's like, I did everything that everybody asked me to do, but I didn't get to do the one thing I got to do, so, It's almost like, what gives? That doesn't seem fair in some ways. But I'm kind of projecting at this moment, sort of. That's all I'm going to say. So, yeah. But I kind of like this episode. It is kind of weird, and it is kind of creepy a little bit. But, oh well. So, oh dear. So, yeah. So, this episode is kind of an interesting episode. I mean, it certainly it's kind of nice. It's like the grandmas literally got to let their hair down, so good for them. And I kind of like that. Yeah, Rainbow was actually a little bit excited. It's like, wow, I didn't know they actually had game. Good for But yeah, Rainbow is trying. I don't know if Rainbow's trying too hard, but I don't know. She is following the instructions in the list and everything, so I don't know, so we'll see, I guess, but, oh, I do feel for poor Rainbow. It's like, yeah, it's like, part of me of thinking it's like when she's dancing, it's like, why don't, come on, Twilight, come on, Rainbow Dash, it's like, loosen up, have some fun. I mean, it's like, dude, I'm sure you've got some sick dancing moves, Rainbow Dash, unleash them upon us. But I guess she's too, in a way depressed. It's like, oh, I gotta keep an eye on them, so, oh dear, but anyway, we're back, so, magic show.
And now, for the trick that made us famous.
Oh, good.
The most dangerous magical feat known to pony kind.
Which is?
We'd like to invite some very special males to the stage.
Oh, good.
That's our cue, girl.
That would be them.
Hey, where are you going?
Where are you going?
Come back.
Where do you think they're going? Hey. Fine.
Meet our lovely assistants.
They will make a splash-tastic escape using only the instructions we give them with our minds.
Don't try this at home, folks.
Okay. Ooh, telepathy, eh? Oh. This looks dangerous. I'd be a little bit more concerned if I were them.
Do I really have to say anything?
No.
Release those grannies right now.
Let them out now! Hey! Hey, lady, chill. Hey, we're trying to give them instructions with our mind, but, hey, what are you doing? Hey!
What you going to do that for? That was our big star moment.
Yeah.
We're in danger. I saw the water. You were trapped.
Oh, pish tosh! This is a magic show! We've seen it 1,000 times! Every pony always escapes!
That's right, folks. Because of our, skill as magicians.
And now,
Yeah.
a disappearing act.
Bye, we're getting out of here. Run. Ah.
Well, I hope you're happy. We've been waiting to be picked as the lovely assistants in that trick for years.
Oh.
You keep ruining our fun! I had a hot hoof going in that game you decided to lose for us!
And I wanted to eat those nachos at the buffet.
And I
Yeah.
could have torn up the dance floor if you didn't keep stopping me.
They're being too polite to say it, so I will. Bimbo Dash, we thought you'd be a hoot, but I ain't never met a wetter hen.
What?
She's
Ouch.
right! You've had your mane in a twist ever since we arrived!
Is something the matter, dear?
Yeah,
I'm
could say so.
sorry, every pony. The truth is, all I wanted to do for this whole trip is ride the Wild Blue Yonder. I mean, it's why I came to Las Pegasus in the
Yeah.
first place. Applejack told me not to let you out of my sight, or you might overdo it and we'd have to go home early. Applejack put you up to this?
All right, now it makes sense. Ugh.
Well, now it's too late. I ruined your trip, and it's the last day ever to ride the Wild Blue Yonder.
Aw, poor
The line
Rainbow.
is so long, I'll never get to go on it.
Oh.
Hey, what's so funny?
Is that all you wanted?
Well, fish-flavored kitten kibble! Why didn't you say so sooner?
Good point.
Come on, girls!
We got a roller coaster to ride. Huh?
We are Gold Horseshoe members, the most exclusive club in Las Pegasus. And she's with us.
Okay, yes, ma'am.
We've been coming here every moon since we can remember. Even some we don't remember.
It definitely has its perks.
Like anti-sweets and roller coaster rides?
That's right. And I hope you like riding in the front.
Yes. This is amazing. Isn't this amazing?
Yes, it is.
You probably want to hold on back now.
So, they've done this before, eh? Why am I not surprised in some ways? Okay, here we go. Wah! Yay!
I'm sorry I misjudged you for being older ponies.
Aw.
Bears are actually pretty cool.
Yes, they
Rainbow
are.
Dash,
Yeah, Granny?
Yeah.
the girls and I have been talking, and we think you're a hoot after all.
Oh.
We'd like to invite you to become a permanent member of the Gold Horseshoe Gals.
Yay! Okay.
Really?
Aw.
Same time next year?
Oh, good.
I wouldn't miss it for anything.
Oh, well, that was surprising, but yay! I think they're gonna have to go and have a talk with Applejack. As always, thank you to you hardworking people for working so hard on the show. Yo! Oh dear, oh dear.
I was just resting my eyes. Oh, what? Does anybody remember the name of this episode? I don't remember. Oh well.
I'm a little uncertain about this episode. I kind of like it. I kind of don't like it. I guess it's kind of neutral. I kind of liked the thing of like, oh, is that all you're worried about, Rainbow? Why didn't you just say so? We've ridden this roller coaster a dozen times, so there's parts of me that almost feel like there was a whole discussion with Applejack that needed to happen afterwards. Maybe that'll happen in the next episode. Oh, dearie, don't worry about us. We can take care of ourselves. Everything will be fine. Because, yeah, I think that's almost the sub point. Is that, yeah, that the younger generation will be so concerned about the grandmas, and in some cases, yeah, they should be. And they don't let them do anything. But obviously, they can take care of themselves, and they know how far to push and how far not to push. Oh, I do feel bad for the grandmas. It's like, we've been waiting for years to do this, and there was also, you know, to be picked by these people. Kind of reminds me of, like, The Price is Right. We've been going to this show for like 20 years. We never got picked once, or something like that. I hope they get a second try, and I feel bad for those poor magicians. Oh, they ruined our show. What do we do? It's like, I was also thinking, of course the ponies escaped. I would be more concerned if the ponies didn't escape. You mean there was one time the ponies didn't escape? Uh-oh. Obviously, it's a magic show. It's supposed to work out. Kind of reminds me of a line from the Mythbusters. It's like, we don't do things unless we expect to survive them, so... But, yeah, it's like, with the magicians, it's like there was one that kind of vaguely looked like Trixie, and I think the other one kind of looked like Spike and stuff, so that was kind of an interesting thought. It's like, this is almost like the male version of Trixie, which is kind of cool. It's like, even had the, now a disappearing act. Oh, drat, we didn't disappear. Okay, run. You know, when I start talking about stuff like that, I start to think that, you know, maybe this wasn't such a great episode because I'm talking about those sorts of things instead of the actual episode itself, so maybe it's not so good, but I don't know. But in some ways that's a good thing because there's lots of these little things that they put into the show. So yeah, I'm uncertain about this episode. I guess it was okay, but it was definitely nice to literally have the grandma ponies basically let their hair down and have some fun. You know, grandmas want to have fun too, you know? I think there's a lot of sub points I think in this episode. I guess the main one is, I'm not really sure what the main point of this one. I guess the main point was, you know, just tell people what you want to do. Again, kind of reminds me of Once Upon a Zeppelin, where if Twilight had just said to Iron Will, you know, I would just really want to see the Dorgan stars, I think Iron Will would have let her done that. She would have said, no way, you have to do everything on the list. It's like, no, sometimes it's just a matter of just speak up and just say, oh, I really, really want to do this and stuff. It's like, okay, we'll work it into the schedule. Or you know what, we'll come with you. Yes. Some parts of me kind of would have liked to have gone down the road of, what if Rainbow had not gotten to go on the roller coaster? Because that's almost in a way a good sub point in itself. Just because everybody else has done this and you haven't done this doesn't mean that, you know, you're less of a person or something. Because, yeah, that's definitely a thing in our culture. Like, if you don't have the latest smartphone or whatever, you're like a no one. It's like, that's silly and stuff. But, some ways, that was kind of good that it didn't go down that road. And it was nice that this time Rainbow actually did get to do what she wanted to do, and that all the ponies in the end did have a good time. Even though it did kind of mean a little bit of disaster and everything, but oh well, it's kind of what happens in the MLP episode. But, and the good news is, like in all MLP episodes, it worked out okay. So, yo, and everybody learned a valuable lesson. Yeah, I do think that Applejack is going to have a stern talking to when the grand ponies get back, so... Okay, I'm robbing God, and I'm losing it, and I think I definitely need to think more about this episode. So overall, this episode was okay, but perhaps not great, but it was okay, and I kind of liked it, but I'm definitely going to have to think more about this. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and as always, thank you for commenting, liking, and subscribing, and until next time, this is Blue Star. Stay strong, and pony on. Blue Star out.